Austin's no longer on the top 10 places to live.
Jeremy Knight, the Knight Group, your favorite Austin realtor. What's funny is that pretty much the same week that this announcement is made, that Austin dropped from the top 10 list all the way to 13, I make the announcement that I'm leaving Austin. I think the two might correlate. What do you think? Drop a comment below. Do you think that Austin should still be on the top 10 place lists? Oh gosh, this video is off the rails already. Do you think it should be on this list or not? I do want to hear from you. Drop that comment below. So let's talk about why Austin is no longer on this list and what this actually means for Austin. Does that mean like we're done for? Here we go. So first things first, let's look at why Austin got dropped off this list and who's on this list. Right now, you're looking at Huntsville, Alabama as number 1 on this list, which I've never been to Huntsville, Alabama. If you've been, let me know. Is it that great? But their overall score on this is a 7. Oh, let's talk about this, though. So here's how they came up with the analytics for this list. Number 1, job market was 20%. The unemployment rate and average salary, which is crazy because Austin has 2.6% unemployment rate and probably one of the higher salaries. In fact, there's been a lot of different articles. Maybe we'll find one for B-roll here to show you that Austin has one of the highest average incomes. But anyway, value index was 25%. Quality of life index was 32.5%. Wow, they really did add a lot for that. Desirability index was 17%, and net migration was 5%. So, I mean, how they got all of these things to drop Austin off, I don't know. But what do you think? Should Austin not be on this list anymore? I actually think it's a great thing that Austin's not on this list, and I'll tell you why later. But let's look at the list real quick. Colorado Springs, number 2. Green Bay, Wisconsin. I hear it's pretty cold in both of those places. Boulder, Colorado, pretty cold in there too, but I love those. San Jose, Raleigh, Durham, Fayetteville, Arkansas, which I don't know about you, but I've never been to Fayetteville. Is it that great? I don't know. Portland, Maine, Sarasota, Florida. It's amazing. The Sarasota, the first Florida place is number 9 on this list, and number 10 is San Francisco. I bet there was some money that changed hands to make this. What's kind of interesting, if you look at the overall score, Austin's number 13, but value score is 6.3, and if you look at Naples, Florida, which is 12, 5.2. Ann Arbor is a little bit higher, but then San Francisco is 6.1, and then if you look at all of the ones for 13, 12, 11, they're all 6.6, although Naples, Florida does have a 7.4. So beyond that, however they came up with this list and Austin not being on it, I mean, again, I really don't care that Austin's not on the list. We're going to talk about that. But I just find it funny that only one Florida place is on there, which is Sarasota, Florida. So let's talk about why Austin is actually not on this list. And that comes down to two simple things, which you probably already know of. Austin's affordability is not as affordable, which is crazy because San Francisco is not affordable at all. In fact, the median price for a home is $1.4 million last we looked. And Austin right now, the median for Austin area is $640,000, and the median for the MSA is $550,000. And if we look at what that gets you, you get this 1990s home. It's nice, South Austin, not too far from downtown. This is listed at $650,000. It needs some updates. It's okay. The school district's great. Goes to Bowie High School. Well, I currently go to Bowie High School. Well, I don't currently go to Bowie High School, but I'm zoned for, never mind. Just keep going. So that's kind of what you get in Austin for $640,000 as the median. What's interesting about this, though, is when we get these lists, the median also covers condos and a lot of things. If you look at single-family homes, it's actually $680,000. It's just below $680,000 is the actual median. And if you look at the average, it's in the 800s, which is crazy. So yeah, Austin is no longer as affordable as it used to be. The other thing that makes Austin not affordable, which we talk about on this channel all the time, is the property taxes. Yes, the property taxes are one of those things that keep Austin unaffordable. And when I make my video on why I'm leaving Austin, I guarantee you that that's one of the reasons why I decided to leave Austin. Oh yeah, do you want to see that video? The video why I'm leaving Austin and what made me finally decide to leave Austin? Drop a comment below if you do want to see that. I've got a good thing going on this video. Anyway, so it's interesting to me that Austin is still not on this list, regardless. But here's what's really, really interesting about Austin being dropped off this list. That is, there's no other Texas places on this list. Think about that. A lot of people are moving to Texas in general. The migration has been to Texas and Florida, and Florida only had one on the top 10. But think about that. Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, all these places are a little more affordable than Austin, are still not even on the top 10 list. And if we actually go and look at the best cities in Texas, number 1 ranked Austin, number 2 Dallas, followed by Houston. San Antonio's down there, followed by way down at the end, it's like McAllen. And however they did those lists, Sal Padre is not on there, which I think Sal Padre should be on there. Whatever, just me. So if you take the affordability issue out of Austin, Austin's still a really, really cool place to live. In fact, you can move into the suburbs, and I think that's partly why Austin is no longer in this list, is more people are migrating to the suburbs of Austin. Remember earlier when I said that the median price for the suburbs or the MSA was $550 versus $100,000 more is the actual cost of the Austin area or actual city of Austin. So these are the reasons why Austin's dropping off this list, but it's still a great place. I still love Austin. Do you love Austin? Look, there's still so much to do. Being centrally located, we're close to San Antonio. Unfortunately, we're 3 hours from Houston. Plus, we're close to Dallas, which, whatever. Dallas. But again, out of all the videos that I keep making, why people love Austin, you have the lakes, all the amazing things that happen here, like South by Southwest, like ACL, all these other festivals that happen in and around the Austin area. There's still a lot to do. And there's I don't know about you, but have you ever been to Cosmic Coffee like I have and sat out there? I just went out there last night and had drinks, and it was fantastic for happy hour, tacos, everything. So look, while Austin's no longer on this list, I think it's a good thing because hopefully our prices will slow down. Yes, we have all these tech companies still moving here. Yes, we have all these big names still moving here. Yes, Joe Rogan still lives here. Yes, Elon Musk still lives here. Yes, all these other people are still moving here. Yeah, Austin is still an amazing place, although I am moving. Where do you think I'm moving to? Drop that comment below.
So there you go. Look, Austin may no longer be in the top 10 list, but does that make you sad, Braden? It doesn't really make me sad because we're at the Austin FC game right now, and I don't want other people to know how awesome Austin is. So be further down the list because I'm getting to enjoy the amazing things of Austin. Braden's getting to enjoy the amazing things of Austin. And look, we're just gonna keep them to ourselves. You don't have to move here, that's fine. Let's go watch some soccer.